Hey, what is going on? More of That Prestige. Your boy, That Prestige, here brings a brand new video. Now, today's video, this is a start of the 1 week Scary Saturday marathon. For 1 whole week, 7 days straight, we will be reacting to one Nukes Top 5 video. All right? This is live over on my Twitch channel. Make sure to follow if you're not already. As always, boys, every single Scary Saturday, here at twitch.tv/prestige. It's ironic because I've missed like 6 weeks in a row, but we're going to bring it back. So cheers to that. We got our candle. All right? We got our video. But what else are we missing, boys? Come on now. You guys know the rules, man. Remember to shut the blinds, close your curtains, turn off all lights. Make sure your room is as dark as possible. If possible, hide under a blanket. All right? I'm serious. I want your room as dark as possible, as creepy as possible. I want you thinking that there's someone in your closet, not James Charles. All right? So listen, man. Make sure to get your snacks, get your drinks. We're going on a crazy marathon today here at twitch.tv/prestige. Over 2 hours of content, 7 days straight. Hope you guys enjoy. As for the video, you guys already know what's going on. Nukes Top 5. Top 5 scary ghost videos to scare your inner demons. Let's go.
Top 5 ghosts.
Caught on camera.
The Lighthouse Keeper. If you're one of the very few people who have never watched BuzzFeed Unsolved on YouTube, the series can basically be summarized like this. It's sort of a ghost hunting show, but not a typical one. The show has 2 hosts, Ryan and Shane. Now, Shane is a diehard skeptic of the paranormal.
Anytime there's like any chance of sort of any kind of mechanical failure or just doors in general, people are always like, well, the door opened, so that's ghost. I don't want to argue with you on this. If you find it compelling, I'm happy for you.
I do find it compelling. And
great.
I'm happy for me too.
Good.
And then there's Ryan, who is the polar opposite, and might even be just a bit too scared of the supernatural.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. It's an automatic light.
In each episode, the 2 hosts visit allegedly haunted places and investigate to search for real paranormal evidence.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate St. Augustine Lighthouse as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real?
No.
In this episode, they are investigating the notoriously haunted St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida. The lighthouse was completed in 1874 and has seen its fair share of tragedy over the nearly 200 years that it has been guiding sailors home from the sea. BuzzFeed Unsolved hosts Ryan and Shane begin their investigation at the historic Lightkeeper's house, which is right beside the lighthouse. People say that they have heard the endless and painful coughing of the spirit of a man named William Harn. He was the very first keeper of the lighthouse back in the 1800s. Harn tragically passed away inside the house of malaria and the lung disease tuberculosis. When they try to reach out to the spirit of William, the 2 friends capture something truly bizarre.
All right, we're gonna give you some silence here, William. If there's anything you'd like to say to us, maybe a message you wish you could have communicated before you left Earth. I'm gonna sit on one of these little tiny chairs and make me look like you. Gonna give you some silence right now.
Ryan and Shane captured the unexplained sound of someone coughing, just like guests claim to have heard in the past. Could this be the spirit of William, who died of tuberculosis? Next, Ryan and Shane finally enter the actual lighthouse, which is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity.
The best ghost evidence of all time, in my opinion, or at least some of it, has been caught right here in this little rotunda. I mean, they caught an apparition full out, just peeking over the railing.
It is said that paranormal investigators always have an experience in the lighthouse when they are alone. So to test this theory, both Ryan and Shane will be locked inside separately to investigate. Shane heads in first for his solo investigation, but he doesn't really experience much.
All right, so I'm going in there, I'm going to the top.
Yeah.
And I'm coming back down.
Yeah, that's what you do in a staircase, yeah.
Sounds good. This is high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me. So far, no ghouls. This is allegedly the site of a lot of FBAs, or full-bodied apparitions. I feel nothing. I really don't. I don't get any vibes. I haven't felt anything strange all night. All right, see you later, dudes.
Next, it's Ryan's turn. And now, before we proceed, it should be noted here that during the building of the lighthouse, a young girl named Eliza tragically lost her life while playing at the construction site. Visitors have reported seeing a young girl in a red dress inside the lighthouse who just faded away into thin air right before their eyes.
Everyone who's gone in there has seen something, for the most part, if they've gone by themselves. You know what? I'm eager to add my name to that roster.
Bye.
Oh, boy. Is there anybody in here with me right now? My name is Ryan. What? Can you say my name back to me? Oh my god, I just heard Eliza. Oh my god. Eliza? Why do you sound like that? Oh my god, I'm panicking. Hear me. I do hear you. Oh my god, I just heard hear me. I got the chills. Why am I leaving? Is that what you just say? Because I'm scared, that's why. Sayonara, you've had your chance.
Turn off your radio.
I almost had a panic attack.
Did you? You are wet.
I said, who's up here? What's your name?
Got you.
And it's just so clear, just Eliza.
Ryan is freaked out as he gets some very weird direct responses on his spirit box. One of the answers being Eliza,
Yo, Toxic,
the name
what
of the
the
child
hell?
that passed away at the lighthouse. Now, Shane, on the other hand, didn't capture anything and is completely unimpressed with the whole location. But after the video was uploaded to YouTube, many viewers pointed out that skeptical Shane might have actually caught the most compelling and absolutely chilling evidence of all.
This is high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me. So far, no ghouls.
Did you see it? Watch again.
This is high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me. So far, no ghouls.
A dark figure of a man can be seen standing at the bottom of the lighthouse. When the footage is brightened, the man has no distinguishable features and looks more like a black mass than a person. Now, Shane was completely alone inside the lighthouse when he filmed. So just who or what is this? Could it be the ghost of one of the many deceased keepers who are said to haunt the lighthouse? You decide.
All right, see you later, dudes.
The final night. Alexander Labuzov from Russia says that he's been living in the same apartment for over 3 years, when suddenly and inexplicably, strange paranormal things began to happen around his home. Loud, unexplained noises would wake him up in the middle of the night. Things around the house would move on their own, and scariest of all, one night when he was in bed, sound asleep, someone or something suddenly grabbed onto his wrist, squeezing hard. He jerked his arm away and lurched out of bed, searching his room. But there was no one there. He says that the paranormal activity in his apartment just increased over time, until eventually he decided to just move out. So Alex is set to move out of his apartment the next day, but he decides to try to record the strange supernatural activity one last time. This video was meant to be Alex's last night in his apartment. First, he sits in front of his camera and explains what's been going on in his apartment. As he's talking, he hears something strange.
Я сразу же вскочил, включил свет. Это не может не напугать. Просто знакомый звук. Изредка я услышал, ну, похож.
Something moves somewhere in the apartment, and Alex believes it might have been the kitchen cabinet door. He decides to set up his camera in his bedroom and leaves for 2 hours to meet up with a friend.
Алло? Да, сейчас приеду, ага. Давай.
Alex turns off the light and leaves. But what happens while he's gone is truly bizarre.
Yo.
Alex returns home and just goes to bed. The next day, he discovers that his landlord is unavailable to pick up his apartment keys. And after reviewing his footage, Alex is unsatisfied with the potato-quality video he has recorded in his dark apartment. So, he decides to stay one more night, this time leaving the camera recording, but with the lights on. Just like the night before, he again leaves to meet up with a friend. The camera captures something downright creepy.
The Ethernet. He just trying to play Valorant, man. Yo, you guys can see it, damn it. Yo. How do you explain that? Oh, shit.
Alex is shocked when he comes home as he discovers that his camera has somehow flipped upside down all on its own. He grabs the camera and begins to film his thoughts on the strange situation. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Я смотрю, у нас сегодня рыбный день. Охереть вообще. Что там осталось?
Nah, not the scissors, bro. Not the scissors. Not the scissors.
Слушай, ну вообще жесть.
Not the scissors.
Ну что могу сказать? Это был последний день, поэтому мы уже...
Oh, shit.
О. До усрачки.
Bruh, y'all didn't see that, huh?
Это можно вообще.
Bro, there's a dude in the doorway. Yo, what the hell, man?
О, блядь. Так.
L
A
replay
pair
right
of
now. What's
legs
good,
can be
Nate?
seen standing right behind Alex in the doorway. The legs appear to have no torso and disappear before Alex can even turn around. So, did Alex capture proof of the paranormal in his apartment? Or is it illusion? I leave it up to you to
Do the
decide.
stanky leg. Do the stanky leg.
Viewer videos. Ethan Budzinski was on a family vacation in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania when strange things began to happen in his rented Airbnb home. Late one night, Ethan and his family hear the sound of a baby crying from somewhere in the house. Now, Ethan's two young nephews are asleep in bed upstairs, so he immediately runs up to check on them, only to find that they are both quietly asleep in bed. This occurs several times. Ethan hears crying, then goes upstairs to find the children quietly asleep. So the next time Ethan hears the crying, he pulls out his phone and starts recording.
Did you hear it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went up there and he was sound asleep.
Okay, that's what I heard.
What's good, Day? Are you sleeping with... Whoa, how can you sleep with all that noise? I can't even sleep. I could barely sleep with the lights on. These dudes have like a goddamn military air base right outside their window or something, man.
The eerie sound of a child crying can indeed be heard coming from somewhere upstairs. Both Ethan and a family member hear the sound, but when he heads upstairs to check, just like before, the children are fast asleep and not making a sound. So just where is this strange, unexplained crying coming from?
I got you, Day.
Let me know what you think down in the comments. A British Nukes Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain
EUL, I'm sorry, I had to say it.
anonymous, we'll call her Jen, says that she had a chilling experience that wasn't paranormal, but was terrifying nonetheless. And as I've personally always said on this channel, real people can be much scarier than anything supernatural. So late one night around midnight, Jen starts receiving messages from a guy on Facebook. At first,
Facebook L, had to say it.
she plays along, but the messages from the stranger just get creepier and creepier. I'll correct some of the typos and slang and save you from listening to me doing a terrible British accent, but what you see on screen are the actual messages. So, at one point, the guy suddenly writes, "Well, since you're up, can I come and meet you then?" "Yes, I am mental. I'm on my way down to your house. I'll ring when I'm outside." Thinking he's joking, Jen laughs it off, writing back, "You don't even know where I live." And then the guy starts trying to creepily call her on Facebook, because it turns out that he does actually know exactly where she lives. He types, "You live next to my granny's house on the corner." Then he continues to call her, and things go from bad to worse, because he actually shows up right in front of her house. "Don't make me knock, please," he messages. "I'm outside the center window right now." Jen is now understandably completely freaked out. She
That's
tells the guy
weird.
that she is not coming out under any circumstances. But he won't take no for an answer. Is that your window at the front? How do I get in your back garden? Jen replies, "You don't," and ends the conversation. But it did not end there. Jen says the disturbed young man stood in front of her house for almost 2 hours. He eventually left after her family members went outside and told him to leave or they would call the police. So I guess
Yo,
the
actual
takeaway
weirdo,
is
dude.
either be careful of who you talk to online or simply Facebook sucks.
True. Dude, that's a fear of mine, dude.
Susan's
No, that's for real a fear of mine, dude. Like, that's terrifying. Let alone like getting swatted on stream. Like, dude, I cannot imagine like just some dude coming to your house and just being like, "Yo, now I know where you live." That's terrifying, dude. I would grab a knife. Okay, Berto. Okay, dude. He need help. I would go out there and get him for real. Yo, what? They took too long from the first to arrive. I would have called the cops. Yeah, honestly, like as soon as this dude's outside my house, I would have been like, "Yo, what the hell? I'm calling the cops, bro. What the hell you doing, dude?" I would not give him a chance whatsoever. This makes me not scared. Wait, how? Man, going a bit too far for some cuddles, dude. Homie was down atrocious, man. For real. Swear to God. All right, let's get this next one.
Courtside Cafe in Kissimmee, Florida was originally
getting a
built in
bat.
1912, and over most of the last 100 years, the building was actually a small home for many families and individuals. Locals believe that the building the cafe is
You
in
never
is
know,
haunted
Solar.
by the spirits of its former residents. Workers at the cafe say that they often hear unexplained noises while working late at night, and both the staff and visitors claim to have seen bizarre shadow figures throughout the restaurant. Nukes Top 5 viewer Valerie Ann says that she went on a Halloween ghost tour in Kissimmee that stopped at the allegedly haunted Susan's Courtside Cafe, and it seems that the rumors of paranormal activity might be true. Valerie caught this strange footage.
Sorry.
And they said that they had closed the
I just
door
saw
behind
something
them.
walk by.
They heard it open and then
Really?
shut.
Did you see
Yeah,
it?
I saw a shadow.
It's a little hard to make out, but a dark figure seems to quickly pass through the cafe dining room before just disappearing. Someone in the tour group mentions it, but Valerie Ann is shocked when she discovers that she actually caught the apparition on camera.
They,
She says that she has no idea who or what this mysterious figure could be. But
I think it's like
What
horror
do you
shorts. I know what it is. I don't remember what it's
the
called.
home of the Jinn. One of the OG Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters that I first featured on this channel,
That's funny,
Adventurer
Solar.
Allah, is back with an all-new YouTube channel. In
Let's
this live
go.
stream, Allah goes to investigate a large abandoned building that is
Yo,
sit-
P-Dog, we miss you, dude. P-Dog, we miss you, bro, for real. Thanks for coming through, bro. How you doing? And yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of the joke, Solars, because it's like Sunday for everyone else of my like all my viewers except for like West Coast homies from like America, and then like Hawaii homies. But like for the rest of the world, it's Sunday, so I think it's funny. Let's go, man. 7 in the kitchen. Let's go, boys. Let's go. West Coast gang. I miss you too, dude. P-Dog, we really missed you for real. I was just telling Cyclone that he's fake as hell because he's talking to his girlfriend instead of hugging you in Twitch chat on Scary Saturday. Mobile delay is... It's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm from Australia, so like I'm in front of y'all for a while. Yeah, you're literally 18 hours up in front of me. It's only half an hour into Sunday. Day. You'd be surprised. We have a lot of EU and Australian homies. Let's go, Jay. Welcome to the stream. Hey, yo, Val, what's good, my G? You got Hawaiians? I think I had 2. I've had 2. 2 Hawaiian homies back in the crunker days. I'm from Australia. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to visit Sydney one of these days. I'm going to visit it. I'm serious. But for now, we watch Scary Saturday.
said to be haunted by an evil presence, or Jinn.
P-Dog, come on, man.
As he broadcasts his exploration live, things take a terrifying turn.
يا جماعة أي شيء أنا ما أشوفه على طول على الخاص. بسم الله. بسم الله. الله أكبر.
Oh shit! Yo!
Even though there's no power in the building, the ceiling fan begins to rotate on its own. Then a heavy table falls over right behind Allah. Freaked out, he runs away, retreating to a different section of the large building. But little does Allah know, things are about to get even creepier.
حسبي الله الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. النور اختفى.
Did he close the door? Oh, it's moving.
من كان في هذا المكان سحر فابطله. الله أكبر. في أحد؟ في أحد في المكان؟ بسم الله.
Oh!
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فيكم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة
Dude, that
ولا
thing went
نوم
flying, bro.
له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
Bro,
A
what the
terrifying dark
hell?
mist-like figure can be seen in a doorway, and a pair of crutches aggressively flies across the room right in front of the terrified explorer. He investigates the area, but nothing there. The mysterious dark mist has simply disappeared. But it's not over yet.
True, Cyclone, true.
بسم الله اللهم كان هذا سحر فابطله.
Yeah, honestly, Day, anything I've done creepy, I always go with
اللهم إن
homies.
كان في سحر مدفون فابطله. اللهم إن كان في سحر معقود فابطله. في صوت في صوت في صوت. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء. وهو السميع العليم. وهو السميع العليم. اللهم إن كان هذا سحر فابطل. اللهم إن كان
Did they throw something at
A
him?
plate falls off a table on its own, then another ceiling fan begins to rotate, and a large heavy closet moves as if pushed by some powerful unseen force. Something is thrown at Allah, injuring his foot, and after that, he's had about enough. Allah decides to just get out of there and end
Why you got a band-aid on his forehead, bro? Come on, man.
his live stream. So did adventurer Allah capture a real haunting by a terrifying jinn?
Hey, listen,
Or is it
bro.
all just a very elaborate hoax?
He was in there for a
You
minute.
decide.
He was in there for a minute, man. Honestly, I gotta give respect to the homie. He could have left after the first thing, but he was in there for a minute. He had to get proof. He had to get proof of the proof. This man took an injury for us, and for that, we salute.
Return to the Red House. Paranormal investigator Kevin
Yo, last one of the video, boys. Last one of the video. Yo, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it.
Branco from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto returns to explore the historic La Casa Colorada, or the Red House, in Guadalajara, Mexico. The house was built in 1923, and it is said that the remote and secluded location became a place where cults performed dark rituals. Those brave enough to explore the old house claim to have seen witches, demons, and even the skeletal female figure of Santa Muerte, a Mexican saint who is said to wear a long cloak and be the personification of death itself. Now, 2 months ago, I featured Kevin's first visit to the Red House years ago. While exploring the house with his friends, the group captured something that they simply couldn't explain.
Por todas las paredes hay,
Are you actually dead?
hay frases. No sé, quizás unas por vandalismo, otras por sectas. La verdad es que no desconocemos el significado y la verdad es que no queremos saber sobre ello. Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh? Sí, hace bastante.
Damn, can y'all see that?
Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh?
Damn it, I fucked it up.
Bastante.
Que hace mucho frío, ¿eh?
Hace bastante.
Cut to 2 years later. After many requests from his fans, paranormal investigator Kevin returns to the quote, Red House in hopes of capturing even more paranormal evidence. But this time, he decides to go back all alone.
You're dumb.
As you might guess,
You're dumb.
it did not go well.
You're dumb.
Kevin sets up several static cameras around the house, then he lights 3 candles and starts to ask questions to who or whatever might be haunting the abandoned home. Kevin is using an English spirit box app and translates the responses to Spanish. Before long, very strange things start to happen.
Voy a utilizar Scarlett, ¿podrías hacerme daño? Throw. No sé qué es throw. Lo voy a buscar. Lanzar. Ay, cabrón.
Oh, shit.
As Kevin repeats the word
Yo.
throw in Spanish, a heavy piece of rubble is seemingly thrown off the edge of a large hole in the wall. Kevin grabs his camera and walks through the building in search of anything paranormal.
I can see.
Me he quedado sin luz. Me quedé sin luz. Sin luz.
Oh, damn.
Sin luz. Sin luz.
Yo.
The ghost hunter's light begins to fail, then he hears a noise and turns. Without knowing it at the time, he captures something strange in the darkness, quickly darting out of sight. Soon after, Kevin's camera begins to malfunction and things take an even more terrifying turn.
Mi cámara está trabada. Y vean, vean. Vean esto. Mi cámara está trabada. Vean. Está
Yo,
trabada.
he is shaking.
Se trabó. Está completamente trabada, vean. La voy a apagar. No. Ven. Ahí se apagó, pero sigue trabada. ¿Me quieres hacer daño? Voy a cambiarla. Voy a sacarle la pila. Ya.
Yo, did I see something?
Kevin's camera completely locks up, and as he changes the battery, a wailing moan can be heard, followed by the mysterious voice of a woman.
Ya.
He goes to investigate and captures what appears to be the same mysterious cloaked figure that the Archivo Extinto team captured just 2 years earlier. Kevin searches the building and the grounds, but he doesn't find anyone or anything. When his equipment continues to malfunction repeatedly, he decides he's had enough. He packs up and just gets out of there. So could it be that Kevin captured the apparition of Santa Muerte, the cloaked Lady of Death? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Archivo Extinto.
Damn.
Thanks for watching. Please follow me on the Instagram.
That's dope. That was dope, dude. Let's go. That was a good episode, man. That was a real good episode. I'm hyped, man. We got so many more to go. You guys have no idea. You really have no idea. And boys, that was literally episode 1 of 7 for a full week's experience here on my second YouTube channel. Also live here at twitch.tv/thatprestige. So if you're in the stream, say hi to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and check out the other 7 episodes coming in the future. They're probably already out or just coming out daily. Other than that, boys, thanks for reacting with me. Thanks for hanging out. We still got 6 more to go. So I hope you guys are excited, man. Once again, this is the Nukes Top 5 Marathon. Links will be down in the description if you want to watch it yourself. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. I appreciate you guys. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Check out the latest episodes, and let's have a good time. And yeah, I got to wait 20 seconds so I could have the little new episode pop up. If not, I guess I just awkwardly wait with the candle that's kind of hot and burning my hand. I'm assuming it's been 10 seconds, so we shall wait for 3 more seconds. Well, it's been 3 more seconds. Okay, now we end. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, all that good stuff. All right.